Question 1. I continue my journey. A. I stop immediately. B. I turn to my right. C. I prepare to stop. D. When an officer stand on the road in front of me, he gave me an order. His arm is directed me to the right. So I don't stop immediately, but I turn to my right and I must be driving very slowly in order to prepare for a stop because it's probably a police checking point. Question 2. Driving under the influence of drug constitute an offense? A punishable offense. B. Driving under the influence of drug is a punishable offense. The driver can face a fine of 4,500 euro, 2 years imprisonment, withdrawal of 6 points, and additional penalties such as suspension or cancellation of driver license. Question 3. My vehicle purchased new was registered after April 15, 2009. In the case of moving to another department, I can have it modified. The registration number, yes. A. No. B. The department number, yes. C. No. D. New vehicle registered since April 15, 2009 still keep the same registration number. If I change my location, even another department, I will not be able to have it modified. On the other hand, I can change the department number, but it is not an obligation. It is not compulsory. Question 4. I am towing a caravan. I can drive at 50 km/h. Yes. A. No. B. This sign limit the speed of goods transport vehicles to 45 km/h, not on the part of a private car that is towing a caravan. I am not concerned by this limitation, so I can continue my normal driving at 50 km/h. Question 5. The obligation to take an awareness course may be imposed on any driver in the event of failure to wear a seat belt. A. Exceeding 30 km/h of speed. B. Involuntary injuries. C. Non-compliance with the stop sign. D. The obligation to take an awareness course is no longer limited to offenses committed by a new driver. It can now be pronounced for any driver who has exceeded the maximum authorized speed by 30 km/h or cause involuntary injury by clumsy, intention or negligence, or non-compliance with rules. On the other hand, this measure is not provided for in the event of failure to wear a seat belt or non-compliance with the stop sign. Question 6. During a police control, if I did not present my compulsory document, I will be incurring a fine. Yes. A. No. B. A withdrawal of points. Yes. C. No. D. During a road check, if I did not present a compulsory document, for example, the driver license or registration card, I am liable to a fine accomplished by obligation to present the document within 5 days. On the other hand, no withdrawal of point is provided for this offense. Question 7. During probation period, the new driver must take a road safety awareness course. If e is verbalized for a use of handphone, A. Overlap a continuous line. B. Trafficking on the emergency stop. C. Dangerous parking. D. A driver who commits an offence punishable by withdrawal of 3 points or more during the probational period must take an awareness course. The use of telephone, trafficking on emergency stop lane, dangerous parking are offences which result in a withdrawal of 3 points. Therefore, the obligation for a new driver to follow this training, crossing a continuous line also results in the withdrawal of 3 points. On the other hand, in the event of overlapping the continuous line, only result in the withdrawal of 1 point. Question 8. The driver license can be cancelled in the event of driving during a suspension. A. Voluntarily injuries. B. Driving after the use of drug. C. Refusal of priority. D. My driving license can be cancelled if I commit certain offences. This is particularly the case if I drive during the period of driver suspension, if I voluntarily cause injury, or if I drive after the use of illegal drug. On the other hand, cancellation of the permit is not provided in the event of the refusal of priority. This is contravention and it is not an offence. Unlike the suspension, a cancelled driver license, it is not returned back to its holder who will have the same offence repeated unless he have to rewrite the exam to be able to drive again. Question 9. An accident occur in front of me. If I do not stop, I commit a crime. Yes, A. No, B. If an accident occur whether in my presence or not and I did not stop, I committed an offence, which means don't stop equals to non-assisting anyone in danger, and I can have a fine of 75,000 euro and 5 years imprisonment. Question 10. This bicycle is well installed. Yes, A. No, B. The license plate of this vehicle must be legible, that is, readable in all circumstances. Therefore, this bicycle is not well installed because it's blocking the plate. It does not allow it to be readable by other users.